We're hearing it more and more often, a concerning trend that's capturing headlines and sparking conversations. A young, seemingly healthy person, full of life and potential, suddenly collapses, leaving onlookers stunned and searching for answers. These incidents are as frightening as they are unexpected. In India, the news of actress Shefali Jariwala's seizure sent shockwaves through her fanbase and the entertainment industry. It was a stark reminder that health challenges can affect anyone, regardless of fame or fortune. Athletes, who are often seen as the epitome of health, like recently a cricketer in India and a teacher in Pakistan, Niaz Ahmed, both young and seemingly in peak condition, have also tragically died suddenly, leaving their communities in mourning. These events are challenging our long-held assumptions about youth, athleticism, and the very definition of heart health. They force us to reconsider what we think we know. These aren't isolated incidents confined to one region or demographic. They're increasingly recognized as part of a troubling global trend, a pattern that demands our attention and further investigation. When young, seemingly fit people suffer cardiac events, experiencing heart attacks or sudden cardiac arrest, it forces us, as a society, to question what's really happening to our hearts and what underlying factors might be at play. The rising frequency of these events is undoubtedly a wake-up call for everyone, a signal that we can no longer afford to ignore. It's especially critical for the young, the generation that should be enjoying their health and vitality, to proactively take their heart health seriously, understand the risks, and take preventative measures to protect themselves. Data confirms it. Heart problems are rising among young adults worldwide. Hospitalizations for heart attacks in people under 40 are increasing, a shift from previous generations. Cardiologists now see patients in their 20s and 30s with conditions once found only in older adults. The reasons are complex. Genetics, lifestyle, and environmental factors all play a role. Our modern way of living is putting young hearts under new kinds of stress. This isn't about panic. It's about awareness and action. We must start heart health education early, empowering young people to make better choices. The health of a generation depends on it. Our increasingly sedentary lifestyle is emerging as a major risk factor, particularly for young people who are spending more and more time glued to screens and sitting for extended periods. This lack of physical activity can have serious consequences for their long-term health. Hours spent sitting, whether it's at a desk, in front of a television, or commuting, coupled with poor diets that are often full of processed foods, lacking in essential nutrients, and an over-reliance on sugary drinks are collectively fueling a concerning rise in obesity, type 2 diabetes, and hypertension among younger populations. These conditions were once primarily associated with older adults. These aren't just old people's diseases anymore. They're showing up in the young, sometimes even in their teens and 20s, highlighting the urgent need for preventative measures. Chronic stress, stemming from academic pressures, financial anxieties, and the constant demands of social media, also takes a significant toll on cardiovascular health, raising blood pressure, increasing inflammation throughout the body, and contributing to a higher risk of heart problems. Genetics matter, playing a role in predisposing individuals to certain conditions, but lifestyle often determines whether those underlying genetic risks become a tangible reality. Knowing your family history is important, as it can provide valuable insights into potential vulnerabilities. But daily habits, the choices you make every single day, matter even more in shaping your health outcomes. The combination of inactivity, poor diet, and unmanaged stress is a particularly dangerous mix, creating a perfect storm of risk factors for young hearts. The first step towards a healthier future starts with recognizing these risks and taking proactive steps to mitigate them. Want to know the secret to a long and vibrant life? You absolutely can protect your heart, and it's easier than you might think. Taking care of your heart is one of the most important things you can do for your overall well-being. Move more. Get your body moving. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise each week. That might sound like a lot, but it breaks down to just a little over 20 minutes a day. Find activities you enjoy, like brisk walking, cycling, whether it's outdoors or on a stationary bike or dancing. Put on some music and let loose. Choose whole foods. Focus on nourishing your body with the right fuel. Load up on fruits, vegetables, lean proteins like chicken and fish, and whole grains such as quinoa and brown rice. Limit processed foods, which are often high in unhealthy fats and sodium, and sugary drinks. Manage stress with mindfulness techniques, yoga, which combines physical postures with mindful breathing, or simply spending time in nature. Prioritize sleep. Make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep a night. This helps your heart recover and keeps you energized. Talk about your feelings. Don't bottle them up. Remember, mental health is intrinsically linked to heart health. Know your numbers. Understanding your key health indicators is crucial. Make sure to get regular checkups for blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and blood sugar. Early detection is key to prevention. Learn your family history. Genetics can play a significant role in your heart health. Share this information with your doctor so they can provide personalized advice. Small, consistent changes today build a healthier and happier tomorrow. Your heart will thank you for it. There's also a concern about COVID-19 vaccines and heart issues in young people. Rare cases of mild myocarditis have been reported, mostly in young men, but these are uncommon and usually resolve quickly. The risk of heart complications from COVID-19 infection is much higher than from the vaccine. The rise in youth cardiac events began before the pandemic and vaccines. The real threats are poor lifestyle choices and chronic stress, not vaccines. Focusing only on vaccine risks distracts from the bigger issues. Protect your heart with informed choices and proven prevention, not fear.